Kalle Beck here, startingstrongman.com, and today's question, Strong Talk Q&A, is about cutting weight. With nationals coming up and other stuff, everyone's thinking, maybe I'd be a little bit better if I weighed a little bit less, because those weights seem kind of heavy for whatever weight class you maybe did locally. So, had that question come up. It's pretty common. I had an article up on how to cut weight on startingstrongman.com. Since the website went down, it's not there, so I have to put it back up. I'm not sure if I actually want to put that one back up, just because if you've never cut a significant amount of weight, I feel like it's something you can really mess up, and you need a little bit of guidance. Either if it's a training partner that's helped you do it before, or hiring a nutritionist, or you have a coach. You can get at store.startingstrongman.com. Definitely, I'd have people saying like they followed my protocol of what I said, what they thought I said to do from that article, and I'm like, that's not what I said at all. So I'm just not. I don't really like talking too much on the subject. Before I even talk about how much weight is safe to cut, first off, I'm not a doctor. This is definitely bro advice. There's no scientific numbers are going to be thrown out here. Again, hire someone qualified if you want help with that. And I don't think, if you're young in your career, or you're doing one of your first contests, you shouldn't cut weight to do a local show, or a low-level show, or however you want to put it. Past this truck. It's cutting weight and dieting are two different things. You might need to diet to get down. Like if you're overly fat is a nice way to, if you're overly heavy for your strength level, you might need to diet to get to a different weight class. That's completely different than cutting weight. Cutting weight is a temporary thing to do via, water manipulation, and you're basically dehydrating yourself to get a lower number on the scale, and then you rehydrate yourself and you hope that it doesn't affect your performance. I feel like you can't cut as much weight for strongman for the nature of the sport than sports like, say, powerlifting. The most I ever cut for a strongman contest was 20 pounds in a week, and I felt like hell. Thankfully, the contest was 2 days, so by day 2, I felt a little bit better, but day 1, it affected me. That was too much, and that wasn't planned. Most of the time, I cut from around 183 pounds, 182, low 180s to 175, and from what I've read and kind of seen, the most you really want to realistically cut is about 5% of body weight, which I think if you do the math, to me competing at 175, being around 182-ish, I think, so 5% of 175 is somewhere around 7 pounds or so. For if you're a 231 competitor, that would be roughly 12 pounds, which a lot of people end up being about, cut from 231 around 242-ish. So the math adds up pretty well. 200-pound competitor, that'd be about 210 to 200. You can do more and get away with it. It's just you got to really know what you're doing, and it's probably going to affect your performance to some degree. So you have to take that into account, and you might be 90% of your best, but 90% of your best might be make you more competitive in a lower weight class. So you have to see if it's worth it to you. So roughly 5%, you can get away with a little bit more. Once you start getting into 10%, you're kind of crazy, and you're playing with fire for sure. There's a lot of downsides to cutting a lot of weight. I don't think it's very good on your your kidneys and your liver. It's definitely not. It's not the safest thing, so I'm not going to tell you to do it. It's definitely an advanced, technique, and you got to really know what you're doing, or have the guidance of someone to help you. So yeah, if you're doing your first contest, definitely just focus on actually getting strong. I'd rather someone competes in novice than cut weight to do lower weights. And that's one of the reasons why for shows I promote, I don't put a weight class on novice anymore. It's more of a strength level, and I don't want people having to cut weight to make novice, and that's something that I saw happen in a couple contests I helped run or promoted myself, and you see you have so much to worry about when starting out in this sport. There's so many skills to learn in general that you shouldn't, that then putting yourself in a depleted state and even a caloric restriction, it's going to be hard to get stronger. Like, you kind of need a calorie surplus and fuel to get stronger. So definitely, cut weight if you're further in the sport. You want to do like a big contest, you've been around, you're like, maybe I could go win this state level contest, or compete at nationals or a world level. Go ahead, cut 7.5% of body weight. But by then you should be around good enough people that can help you do it. And if you do have any particular questions, you can shoot me a message at kalebeck@startingstrongman.com on, and I can just tell you what's worked for me in the past, or you can check it out at strongmanprogram.com to sign up for our training template, strongmancoach.com for one-on-one coaching. And if you have any questions, shoot them in the comments below, and I'll answer them in future videos.